You may know that I recently returned from China. They speak English in China, but it's a unique language. When I got to the hotel, there was a sign up there, no smorking. The light in the room, there was a sign, please turn off light after living. Alright, I could understand that well enough. But this particular sign on the wall, which I had to write down, there's no way I could possibly remember it. This was something else. Honorific guest. Thank you are in, and invite you cherish to take good care of hygiene. Foul stuff will from your personal and responsible for indemnification, moreover, invite your right. Defend the mattress that fall down. If the immodesty fall down, the guest can place it. Please treasure resources, water, and power conservation. My fellow Toastmasters, I think I read that sign 10 times. I understood the last line. What defend the mattress that fall down could possibly mean, I have no idea. Now, it was an adventure in the restaurants as well. You may know that Asians often have a difficulty distinguishing P from B. So I wasn't terribly surprised to find crap soup on the menu. Then there was, of course, the steamed snow crab and the fried crab with spicy sauce. This I could understand. Then there was chicken. Rude and unreasonable. Rude and unreasonable chicken. Now, I don't know about you, but I've never met a polite chicken, and I've never met a reasonable chicken. So what rude and unreasonable chicken was, I had no idea. The little blurb that went with it said, fires employee spicily in the head. So I guess that's what made the chicken rude. And then there was an interesting item on another menu that was stir-fried baby boy. Whatever that was, I don't know. At the hotel, there was a bucket of acid food. And next to that, there was a bucket labeled dumplings, stuffed with the ovaries and digestive glands of the crab. Well, then I went to parks. I went to a number of parks. I went to one park, and there was a sign up there, beware of people. Beware of people? I didn't quite understand that until I came to the tower. There was a tower you looked out over the city, and it had instructions on the tower. And the first instruction said, ragamuffins, drunk people, and psychotic people not allowed. Right? Then the next line, no knives or explosives allowed on tower. Right? The next line, forbid carry, dangerous germs, pests, baleful biology, no items from epidemic areas. So now I understood beware of people. Went to another park, and this park had a playground, and it reminded me of, I don't know if you know, this is actually a true fact, but in Virginia, there is a law on the books that it is illegal to shoot a missile at someone while you're driving your car.
Good.
Good. Now, that prompted me to think, well, is it all right if you're not driving your car? And just who was it that shot the missile at someone while they were driving the car that prompted the legislators to put that on the books? Well, I had a similar question in this particular playground, where there was a sign, forbid shooting at close quarters when playing with guns and artillery. Now, this is a playground. They're playing with guns and artillery. If that's not bad enough, they're shooting at close quarters. Wondering just who might this be, another sign in this same playground by one of these slides where you play on said, tourists with heart disease, infectious disease, psychotic disease, they're worried about psychotics, and stupid disease, forbidden. So now I understood, okay, with the people with stupid disease who are playing with the guns and artillery on their court. But I love the fact that Chinese have discovered stupid disease. Because, of course, if there's stupid disease, maybe there's actually a cure for stupidity. But this reminded me of something. Some years ago, you might remember the woman who sued McDonald's because the coffee was too hot. Obviously suffered from stupid disease. And now McDonald's has signs on their cups, warning, coffee hot, if you pour it on your leg, you'll get burned. Well, they must have had a similar thing with paper shredders. Because I was at Nanjing University, we had to shred some paper, and there was a bright red stickers, warning stickers on these paper shredders. And the first warning on the shredder was, please do not put children in shredder. Second warning was, please do not put hands in shredder. Okay. So if you've dropped your child in the shredder, don't reach down and get it. And the third warning was, people with long hair should stay away from shredders. So I don't know what's going on with the shredders there. But then I went to a banquet with a number of Chinese officials. And one of them was the governor director of population control for his region. And he had had a lot to drink. He was, whatnot, speaking a little freely. And he wrote down on the napkin 1,400,000,000, and he says, China population today. Then he crosses out the 1, underlines the 400 million. He says, we want China population. And I'm like, how are you going to get rid of 1 billion people? Well, a couple days later, I discovered it. I was walking around the city, and I saw the sign for the Health Prevention Clinic.
Health prevention.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are simply too healthy. It's time to go to the Health Prevention Clinic. And then in Shanghai, it was all balanced out at the hospital by the sign over the hospital, good sex in Shanghai. Healthcare thing. So I guess the patients are all leave happy, and we understand how they got 1.5 billion people in China.